Welcome. In this lesson, we're going to look at how to set up a child theme and show how making a child theme will let you apply customizations to another theme, referred to as the parent theme, that won't be lost when that parent theme is updated. So to demo this, in the downloads, I've included an outdated version of the 2017 theme. And I've also got a 2017 child theme demo in the download. So we could just look at this already done, and then we'll practice how to do this on our own in the next video. So what we have here is this setup where we have the 2017 theme. And if we go and check this out, it would look exactly how you would expect on the front end. And then we have our child theme. So let's go ahead and activate our child theme. And now if we visit the site, it's going to look pretty much exactly like you would expect with the 2017 theme, except we can see this hard change in color here. So let's look at the code and see what's going on. Okay, so the first thing to point out is that in our 2017 child theme, we've got a functions.php, a screenshot, and a style.css. We also have this footer, but I'll come to that last. Let's start down here with the style.css. Now, I mentioned before that one of the things you have to include in your style.css is reference to what your parent theme is. So in this case, it's going to be the 2017 theme. And this is going to be what the folder name is, or the text domain of the theme that you want to reference. So for instance, we could see here that I am inside of WP content, my themes folder for my local setup. So we could see that this theme is named 2017. And if we opened up its style.css, we could see that its text domain is also 2017. So that's how we're going to reference what our parent theme is. But with just that bit of code, it won't automatically import the styles from the parent theme. So for that, we're going to come into our functions.php, and we can see this line here is going to include the parent styles. And what you're doing is getting the template directory and appending style.css. Now, we haven't got into all the different template tags and things like that. So I'm just going to tell you that what get template directory does inside of a child theme is go to the parent theme folder, and then we're just grabbing the style.css. And then down in the next line, we're doing the same thing, but we're using get style sheet directory URI, and you'll just have to trust me that this in a child theme context stays in your current directory, and this will give us the style.css of our main style sheet. So that's what we need in our functions.php to get it all working, and then we're hooking into enqueue scripts, which we actually looked at in our PHP for WordPress section. So back inside our style.css, you can see we've also got this content here, and that's what's giving us this yellow. So we could change that, but it is being applied. Now, the last thing I want to point out is the footer.php. And to do this, all I did was come into my parent theme, which is 2017, and I copied the footer file because I want to make an edit to the footer, and then I just pasted it into my theme here. So that's what we have here. So this is the exact same file straight out of the 2017 theme, copied over, just with one new line here. So what I've added is a new div with a class custom footer, and then I've put in this custom footer text. And what that will allow us to do is translate that within our own theme. And this is going to be a little bit different than the parent theme itself. So if I tried to add this into the parent theme code instead of in a child theme, when I go to update the theme, it would break this. So coming over back to our theme here, again, you might not have as much content. Yours might not look like this. I'm just coming all the way down to the bottom. So you can see custom footer text here. Okay, so again, if we had put this into our main theme, then if we tried to come into our themes and update this, so the reason I gave you an outdated version is so that you could practice updating it and seeing that those changes do not affect your child theme. So I'm going to run update now. It's updated. I'm going to come back to my site, and I have that custom footer still there at the bottom. So if I had made these changes directly in my parent theme or directly in the theme itself, it would have caused a problem. The same is true for my style.css. All of this would have been wiped, any custom styling I did. So for that reason, the child theme architecture is super helpful. Now, I don't really expect you at this point to be able to look at any theme and figure out what all of the different templates are, but I do want you to practice this. So please download these things, open up the child theme, change the text around in the custom footer, make sure that you could see those changes, and then run that update process just so you could really see that all of this is working as I'm explaining it here and it all makes sense. Then what we're going to do in the next lesson is I will give you some tips and some practice exercises to start working with child themes a little bit on your own to get comfortable with them.